Our students come to us with a variety of fears, and I think often our students feel like they're the only ones. That individual is the only one with the fear that they are experiencing. But I find that their fears are pretty common, and that is leaving their family to have to spend more time in school. Spending time in school after being away from school for so many years is very difficult for a person to do. They're worried that they were never good in math, and how will they learn the math or another subject. There's so many fears about, I want to go to college and how realistic is this for me, or I'm told that I must come to this program and get my GED, or I need to have more skills so that I can improve in my employment. So there are a great many fears that our students face, but I've not yet heard one that's completely unique.
Well, the biggest fear that people talk with me about coming back to school is, how am I going to pay for school? Obviously, being the financial aid administrator, I'm real happy to be able to tell them, we've got a solution for you. What it amounts to is filing what they call the free application for federal student aid, which is available online at www.fafsa.ed.gov. Filing a FAFSA does two things for our students. One, it will determine whether they're eligible for federal Pell Grant money, and that's a wonderful thing. Federal Pell Grant money is something that does not have to be paid back by the student. The school actually receives the federal Pell Grant money that the student's eligible for, and we apply that directly to their tuition, so they're only left with a portion of the tuition that they have to pay for themselves, either through cash payments or through federal student loans.
Students come into our program knowing that they want to get their GED or they'd like to improve their basic skills, but they really haven't thought about what they would like to do once they've gained this knowledge. And we think it's important that they establish some goals beyond those. So we talk about the full-time programs that we offer here in the school. We do a career assessment battery in which they can learn about some of their talents and identify some of the jobs that will go with those talents. We also do a variety of screenings so that students maybe can receive some tools that will help them along their way. I think the biggest reason for the strategies is to make students feel comfortable and feel as though they're going to be able to achieve their goals.
The best advice that I could give for students who are preparing to come back to school is just to believe that you can really do this. If you want to change your career or improve the skills that you currently have and you're willing to put the time and effort into it, we have amazing staff members, outstanding instructors, and we are here to do everything that we can do to help you through it. And if you happen to be taking adult basic education or English as a second language classes right now, you're already in school. So you've got study skills, you're already in the habit of going to class, studying at home, preparing to do what you need to do, and you can just continue on using those same amazing skills in your new program.
I am so proud to see them leave a GED program, complete it successfully, and then come into our adult workforce program. Through Bridges, we're helping guide those students now to do just that. Once they know that they can be successful and they've found out something about themselves that they never knew before. Maybe they found out that they're very good at being a leader, they're very good at listening or taking notes, or they're very good at math that they never knew before. That initial pride in doing that takes away fear from doing the next thing that's on their agenda, the next obstacle, the next challenge that they're going to have to face in their life, but they can do it.
First thing a student should do when they're thinking of coming back to school is give our office a call. Let us guide them in the steps that they need to take. The first thing they need to do is find out when our next orientation or strategies for success course would be. That's for our adult basic education students. For our ESOL students, we have an orientation for them. They need to find out what the sign-up date is. They need to find out what class they need to come to and how long that will take. It's a 12-hour course for strategies for success. It is one evening plus a testing evening for our ESOL students.
Don't be afraid to make the step to go change your life. Don't be afraid to spend some money to go change your life. We all need to make those kind of decisions every now and then. They're hard to do, but they're well worthwhile. It's much better than sitting at home always thinking, I wonder what I could be doing. Well, you could be coming to school. You could be paying off your go to school, and you could get a job and pay off these loans. That's the way to consider this, not what kind of a position am I going to put myself into if I sign on the dotted line and say I want to go to school. Well, if you sign on the dotted line to go to school, you're signing on the dotted line to say I believe in myself, and that's a good thing.
The staff and all of us are very supportive here, and we will do anything we can do to help a student succeed. So all they have to do is call us, and we've got their backs, and we'll do what we can to help them achieve their goals and be successful.
Education is lifelong. So this is their first step of going back, to be proud of themselves. They have succeeded at this, and now they need to take that step out into a new career.
I would say to our students, dream big. With us, you'll set your goals. Dream about getting to that apex of the pyramid. And it's a hard climb, but it can be done. Every day that you work at this, it's one day closer to your goal. It can be done. Don't give up. Remember, quitting is not an option.